Back to my channel. Sorry, don't be scared. It's still me. I know my hair is a little bit darker than it usually is. I did not plan for it to be that dark, but this is how it turned out. But I think it looks okay. I guess it's sort of a different look for me, and I think it might fade as I wash it. But anyway, that is not the point. I'm actually in Tokyo right now and I'm so excited to be back. So I'm currently staying in Ginza, and there is a sandwich place that's close to here called The American. So I'm gonna hit that up and also check out some cafes. So I thought I'll bring you guys along with me. I just can't wait to eat everything, and I think later on today I might head to Shibuya to do some shopping in Parco and yeah, see what else I get up to. I actually have a long list of restaurants that I want to check out, but they seem to be really popular places and I feel like you have to line up for most of them. So I'll just see how it goes. I think the weather today is not great. So the weather today is top of 22 and it's meant to be drizzling at the moment. It looks okay, like I'm looking out at the window right now. It just seems really, really gloomy. So I think today is gonna be more of an indoors kind of day, I think. But anyway, let's go eat some sandwiches. This place is called American and it's been around since 1982. I heard that it can get busy, so I got there around 9 a.m. and there wasn't a line. I think they're closed on weekends, and keep in mind that this place is cash only. They have a takeaway window, and in hindsight I kind of wish I got takeaway because you're able to try 2 different sandwiches in some of the packs. They have a burger patty sandwich called hanbagu and it comes with a potato salad sandwich. They also had tamago potato, which is the egg salad sandwich, and a potato salad sandwich. When you enter, you'll see that the whole place is covered from ceiling to floor with posters and photos, and every single nook and cranny is filled with something. There are tons of vintage looking plushies, which is pretty cool. You'll also notice a bunch of eggshells when you get into the store because they are famous for their egg salad sandwich, which is obviously what I got. And can you guys just see how massive this sandwich is? Like, there is a mountain of egg salad. The bread is also cut super thick. It almost feels like I have half a loaf of bread on my plate. It was really nice and fluffy and it was pretty yummy. It was just too much food, and like many establishments in Japan, each customer must order a meal each when dining in, so we had to get a sandwich each and also a drink. So I really struggled trying to eat everything. The ham sandwich was just alright. You could probably miss that, but I think the egg sandwich is the one you should try. If you just want to have a little bite, I'd recommend getting takeaway because the sandwiches here are massive. They also give you a takeaway container so you can take the rest home with you, which is really good. I still have this to finish off. The next stop is Glitch Coffee, which is a specialty coffee shop, and it is a 3-minute walk from American. There always seems to be a line here, and they're open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They have a variety of beans that you can choose from depending on what flavors you like, as well as price point, because they have some pretty pricey coffees. I think the priciest one goes for about $35 a cup. The staff here are lovely and they'll be able to recommend the beans according to your preferred flavor profile. They offer 2 methods for brewing your coffee, which is pour over or espresso, and you can enjoy it either hot or iced. I went with pour over because it brings up more acidity and fresh flavors so that you can really enjoy the unique characteristics of the beans. I ended up trying the Guatemala coffee, which was one of the more expensive ones. Honestly, I don't know too much about coffee. It was good, but yeah, I don't know why I went for such a pricey one. As for the second cup of coffee, I went for an iced pour over, and this was a Colombian coffee, and this I actually preferred to the more expensive one. The flavors were really nice and it had hints of white chocolate and I can't remember what else anymore, but it was delicious. And you can also buy the beans to take them home with you, and it comes in 2 sizes.
まもなく渋谷終点です。
I made my way to Shibuya because I wanted to go to Parco, which is, I guess you can call a shopping center. It has a lineup of around 190 shops ranging from fashion, art, technology, entertainment, and food. I went there mainly to check out the Human-Made store, which is at the entrance on the ground floor. It's quite a small space, and depending on when you go, you might not see that many products on display, but they do new drops every Saturday, so it's worth checking out. There is also bait on one of the floors, but the madness is on level 6, which is where the Nintendo store is, and it was so busy compared to all the other floors, and there were just so many cute Nintendo things that you just want to buy everything. And then there was also a Poke Center, and just look at how cool this Mewtwo is. It was very mesmerizing. I didn't get too much footage of the actual store just because it was, again, very busy, and this is just a wall of plushies because they were so cute. But just keep in mind the store is really busy and they had a massive line to check out, so I gave up on buying anything. The next stop is Kith, which is a short walk from Parco, and I couldn't film in the store, but it was really beautiful. If you're into sneakers or streetwear, I highly recommend that you check out the store. And of course, I had to go to Kith Treats, which is located on the second floor of Miyashita Park. Miyashita Park is another big shopping center. They also had some cool merch in Kith Treats, and the menu is designed by Ronnie and his friends. Ronnie is obviously the founder of Kith. I went for the Kin by Podgy, which has white chocolate cream, chocolate O's, mini marshmallow, cookies and cream, and matcha powder. I had it as an ice cream swirl, but you can also choose to have it as a milkshake. As I was wandering around Shibuya, I came across Iyoshi Cola, which is a craft cola store. I was really thirsty, so I decided to check it out, and it was such a nice discovery. I've never had cola like this before. Their cola syrup is made up of a blend of over 10 spices and citrus fruits. They mix it with soda water, and it's topped off with a slice of lemon and a sprinkle of spice. They offer 3 different flavors. The classic is called the dreamy flavor. The Japan edition has a hint of yuzu, and there's milk cola, which is cola with milk that I didn't get a chance to try. You can also buy bottles of the cola syrup to take home with you, which I did, and you just have to mix it with some soda water and you can have the same delicious cola at home. Outside of the store, there is a vending machine that you can buy canned versions of the cola. I bought some, but I feel like it doesn't taste as good as the ones you get in the store, but it was still a good souvenir, and I just highly recommend that you guys check out this place. I like this place so much that I actually came back 2 other times. So I'm having yakitori for dinner tonight, and it's through this door here, and you go to that elevator and take it up to the 6th floor, and it's called Dencho. Dencho is an intimate yakitori spot that seats 10 people. I definitely recommend making a reservation before you go, but we got lucky and managed to get the last 2 seats that evening. They did not have an English menu here, which I personally think it's a great sign because it means you're in a local spot. I can read a little bit of Japanese, so I ordered their set course, which consisted of starters, 9 to 10 different chicken skewers. You also get a rice dish.
So 40度まで温めた卵です。
Oh yeah, yeah.
So 40 degrees. So
Almost like half.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
And you finish the meal with a little dessert. I highly recommend that you guys check out this spot if you're in Ginza. Good morning, guys. So today is my food day, so I'm going to be exploring different places, and the first stop is this place called Sunday Bake Shop, and I can't remember the name of the suburb, but it took me about 40 minutes to get here from Ginza, and based on the Instagram, everything looked so yummy, so I can't wait. I feel like I'm walking through like a residential area at the moment, so Hopefully I'm heading the right direction. Sunday Bake Shop is a cute little cafe in Hatsudai, and it felt very much like a local neighborhood cafe. They offer a range of baked goods that are English inspired. They had slices, cakes, muffins, cookies, and of course they had coffee. They only used to open 2 days a week, but luckily when I went, they changed their opening hours, and I was told that they have the most baked goods over the weekend, so I'd recommend going then. Everything tasted very homemade and delicious, and it was definitely giving me Melbourne vibes. So we got a carrot cake cupcake. This is, I think, oats with apple, so kind of like a granola looking bar, and then a banana muffin. Everything looks so yummy, and this is such a cute little spot. Next up is Padless Coffee, which is about a 10-minute walk from Sunday Bakehouse. The beans they use here is imported from Portland's famed Stumptown coffee roasters. I really like the wooden interior because it made it feel really cozy and homely, almost like you're in a cabin somewhere. It had a very calm atmosphere overall, so it's a great place if you want somewhere quiet to just chill or even to get some work done on your laptop. So I was walking back to the station and stumbled across this cute little store. It smelled so good, and I had a peep through the little window, and they have cinnamon rolls, cakes, and more baked goods. I feel like this area has a lot of cafes that kind of remind me a little bit of Melbourne. So the first place that I went to, everything tasted really homemade and the coffee was delicious, and then the place before was called Padless. It was a really nice like hangout spot. It was very cozy. The interior was like a lot of wood, and it felt just very comforting to be there. Eal is a bakery that is takeaway only, and their most popular items are the cheesecake and cream puff. I had the cheesecake and it was really good, and I also tried their cinnamon roll, and it was different from what I'm used to because the dough was very buttery and flaky, much like a croissant, and it was delicious. I'm now in Harajuku because I want to go to Curry Up, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but Curry Up is Nigo's curry store, and Curry Up was actually named by Pharrell, and I actually went past the Curry Up store years ago but never actually dined in there. So today I finally get to go try the curry over there, so I'm super excited. So let's go get some curry. A fun fact about Curry Up is that the logo was designed by Tetsu Nishiyama, who is the founder of Double Taps. The menu and recipes here are based off an old curry shop in Harajuku called Gi that closed in 2005. Nigo wanted to recreate that curry shop and even got the help of the owner chef of Gi to develop the menu for Curry Up. You can order just one curry or a combination of 2 different ones, and they come in 3 different sizes. The small size was 950 yen, and it was a pretty good portion. I ended up getting the butter chicken and the spicy beef one, and this is actually a small size, and the only reason why I got a small size today because it's my eating day and I'm gonna eat so much today. It's a pretty decent size. So I've had a small little bite. It's actually so yummy. I've only tried the butter chicken so far. The spicy beef curry is meant to be spicy, so let's see how spicy it is. It's actually pretty spicy, but it's good. It's good. They also give you some pickles, which I'm not really sure what it is. I think it might be a mix of radish. I'm not sure, but it tastes good on your curry. Curry Up was so yummy, and I'm so happy that I finally got to go there. I actually ended up buying a ton of merch, which I'll show you guys later. I'm now on my way to Koffee Mameya, which again is another really popular spot, and it's all the way here in Ometosando, so I've walked quite a bit. I did a few pit stops here and there, like I went to Palace, I went to Supreme, but I didn't vlog the stores because I just feel like you can't vlog when you're in those stores. Why am I out of breath? Anyway, it's actually really sunny today, so it's getting quite hot, so I need some iced coffee, so let's go and get that. Koffee Mameya is another popular specialty coffee shop located in Omotesando. Mame means beans in Japanese and ya means shop, so the name of this place literally translates to coffee beans shop. This place is quite small and it's standing only, meaning there are no seats, but it's a really nice intimate space and the interior is beautiful. This is a list of coffee you can pick from, and the top section is a lighter roast and it gradually gets darker as you move down that list, and it also correlates to the beans that are on the counter, which is pretty cool. The staff here are knowledgeable and friendly, so if you're clueless like me, they'll take the time to suggest a coffee according to the kind of tasting notes that you like. I went for a cold brew and that gets served up pretty quickly because it's already been prepared. I think most people would go for pour over so that you can watch them brew the coffee in front of you, and it's more of an experience that way. Finally got my coffee from Koffee Mameya. So it was quite a long wait, but I get it because you go in there and it's more so like an experience. They'll explain the beans and choose something that you prefer, and they do hot and cold coffee, so I just got a cold brew. I was under the assumption that this place only serves their coffee black, but I saw that they had a milk brew, which is interesting. But yeah, I ended up getting, I can't even really remember what beans I chose. It was just something that he recommended that was light and refreshing because it's quite a hot day. If you are someone that loves coffee, you could definitely check it out. I actually went to another place in Ginza the other day and I really enjoyed that one too, so I'll make sure to list it so you guys can check it out. But I'm now off to have some ice cream because it is a very hot day. I'm still pretty full, but there's always room for ice cream. Chavaty is a specialty tea shop. We had specialty coffee before and now we have tea, and to be honest, I stumbled across this place randomly because I just wanted to look for soft serve and I saw this seasonal special. So it is a grape and jasmine tea soft serve. I am so excited to try this. Look at how pretty this looks and it smells so good. Oh my god. Guys, you know when you have a Japanese grape candy and it's always the best? This tastes like that, and also you get that hint of that jasmine tea, which is really floral. This was a great discovery. For dinner that night, we went to Tacos Bar in Ebisu. This is a modern taco bar that combines Mexican and Japanese produce and flavors, and it is led by head chef Marco Garcia. The omakase clause includes a changing selection of 9 to 10 dishes depending on what's in season. All the tortillas are freshly made and the focus here is entirely on seafood. They had some really interesting tacos with otoro, amadai, and unagi to name a few. They had salsas with umeboshi and sancho pepper, and all the flavors just worked so well together. The food here is just very unique to this place and everything was cooked so well, and I really enjoyed it overall. If you're thinking of coming here, I'd recommend making a reservation online beforehand. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So this is part 1 of my Japan vlog because I was there for about 2 weeks, so there was a lot of footage to go through and I had such an amazing time in Japan and I already want to go back. As I'm editing the vlog, I'm just missing everything so much, and then I also realized that I didn't show you guys what I picked up from Curry Up. So I got some of their take-home curry. They actually also sell this at the Human Made store, but I just thought the packaging was super cute, so I got the butter chicken curry, and this one here is the chicken keema curry. I've just been giving this away as gifts to people and they're probably wondering why I'm giving them curry. I think I'm the only person that's that excited about a curry shop, but yeah, I have yet to try it, so I don't know if it's good. It expires in 2025, so that is quite a while, so I will try it at some stage. I also got this cap, so you can see there is the Curry Up logo here, and this character's name is called Cumin, and like I mentioned, he was designed by the founder of Double Taps, and they had this in a few different colors, but I went for the pink. And I also got the t-shirt, but it's in the wash at the moment, but I've been loving that t-shirt. It's just like a printout of this logo, but I love it. And yeah, I actually picked up a few other things and I wanted to include it in this video, but then it might be too long, so maybe I'll do a separate video of things that I picked up in Japan. I didn't buy as many things as I thought I would. I just bought like a bunch of like tiny little random things, so I don't know whether you guys would be interested. I bought a pair of sneakers, but yeah, if you want to see like a Japan haul, let me know. If not, I'll include it at the end of some of my vlogs, because yeah, it's just like bits and pieces, and I wanted to buy more, but my suitcase was so full. I didn't even buy all the snacks that I wanted to buy. Anyway, I'm getting very rambly again, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you again so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!